Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a trip down memory lane and we are revisiting one of my favorite dream addresses called Hidden Sage. This dream address is elegant core, garden core, castle core, you name it. It's very nostalgic for me. I posted this dream address over a year ago, I want to say last June, and I have not visited it since, and so this is going to be a big trip down memory lane for me, and I'm excited to take y'all along with me. I also have a little bit of a map to show you. We have a promenade, we have garden areas, we have a butterfly garden, we have a castle to show off. My personal favorite part of the entire island, and I can't wait to go ahead and jump right on in. Let's take a trip down memory lane together. All right, we are waking up in Hidden Sage. Oh, and I see Marshall. I've missed Marshall. Now open your eyes. You are now in a deep slumber, dreaming peacefully of an island named Hidden Sage. Y'all, the nostalgia. All right, here we go. So when you first wake up, I remember immediately you're gifted some presents, some surprises to try on and get dressed for your tour. One of my favorite things to do when I set dream addresses is to leave little presents so you can fit the theme of the island while you tour it. So we have rain boots, a vine outfit. Oh, I remember this. Oh, are you really an Animal Crossing player if you don't drop your presents before you open them? We have a vine crown. Oh, this is so cute. Bread. It's Brad the bread. And we also have a rose wand. Oh, that's cute. A leaf umbrella. And we have some other fun things for you to hold. So waking up, immediately you're met with topiaries, a beautiful flower and grass patterned custom design. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map before we dive too far in. So on the map, here are some of the residents we have. We have me, we have Ozzy, Tia, Shino, Diana, Molly, Marshall, Caesar, and Sydney, the koala, my favorite, Henry, and Goldie. So Sydney and Ozzy live in the castle back there in the back. And also Tia has her own tea garden. I'm excited to wander and just try to remember all of the different aspects of this island. So we're gonna start off by walking straight down from resident services. I see vines, I see flowers and butterfly models, and I hear a waterfall. I have missed this island so much. And this leads you straight into the promenade. Fun fact about the promenade, whenever I set my dream address before we deleted this island, I opened up my gates and let all of my friends come over and we had a masquerade ball and we danced around the promenade. It was such a wonderful memory, and I love the view because we have the two-tiered building structure looking back behind, and the waterfalls. It's all just so pretty. And I think down here it leads to the beach. We have just some flowers and wheat fields on the beach, pretty pergola and photo spots. Nice little bench for sitting and for taking cute pictures. I love the way the beaches are decorated, and I love the butterfly custom codes. I had so much fun custom code shopping for this island, and I'm going to try my best to find all of the custom codes I used, and I'll put them in the description of the video as well. I think if we go off to the left of the promenade, it'll take us back to Tia's tea garden, back here. We have a little secret entranceway over here. You follow this little path, and there is Tia's house, and Tia has, of course, a little tea party. A little tea party going on, and I love that when we terraformed this area, I loved how it gave that sunken feel, almost like it was hidden away, and it had that secret entrance, the secret passage, almost. Tia's tea garden is very green, very filled with flowers and fun, and I just loved how whimsical this area turned out to be. I loved this spot. Tia was one of the first villagers that we got on the island, I remember. And then this takes you to kind of a connection spot that takes you down to the entranceway, which has lots of terraforming and waterfalls lined with topiaries. It's a very picturesque spot. It was always fun to welcome friends over on the island in this area. I just love how all the artwork looks. I loved all the flowers and the waterfalls. It was a very beautiful spot. And I believe if we take a left over here, I think this leads to our diagonal rock garden. This was a whole time trying to put together on stream. I remember it took us a few streams to make this rock garden. And this is Molly's house. Molly has this little pond with the maypole view. This is so cute. And Molly shares Goldie's garden. So Goldie's house is around this little corner. We have lots of vibrant flowers in here. A beautiful spot next to the beach. And here's Goldie. If there's one thing I learned when decorating this island is that I love vines. I love the vines in this game. I love wearing them. I love decorating with them. I love the small ones, the big ones. We have a cute little artist area, little painter's area over here on the rocks where you can paint the sunset. Let me head back in this direction. I believe that this will take me up to my house. And I love the view on this staircase too, lining it with all these pillars and the butterfly models. And there's so much green. Now over in this direction, here is my house. And I have a little informal garden in the front as well. I love hiding buildings with the different walls and items in the game. And in the back, you can also see Caesar's palace. So, fun fact, Caesar was not supposed to be on my island, was not an original dreamy for me, but chat made me do it. I believe I don't think I lost a bet, but I think it was an incentive for a subathon or something. So we ended up with Caesar on the island, so we had to make do. Oh, look, he's there now. He's there now. So Caesar has this really cool palace. I thought the name Caesar's Palace was very fitting with these beautiful views of the castle over behind my camera back here and different balconies. And we hid his house there. And he has a beautiful courtyard. And over onto the peninsula, he has another little seating area and a picnic spot. We spent too much time making this way too nice for Caesar. And then heading back out in this direction, if you keep following the path, it'll take you around to my favorite part of the entire island, and that's the castle. Now, the castle took us many days of terraforming, layering walls and topiaries and castle towers, and it turned out beautifully. I was so happy with how this castle ended up looking. One of my favorite picture spots on the island. Also a little bit of lore for the island. Sydney the koala and Ozzy the koala both live within the castle walls here. So they're on either side. And supposedly the island, if you live on it, it makes you forget all of your memories. And Sydney and Ozzy were in love, but if they find the secret garden, they fall back in love. So that's the whole point, is to find the secret garden, which is hidden back behind this castle. So on one side, we have Sydney's house, and on the other, we have Ozzy's. And it's a mirror image on the other side. And if you take a look, we have a little secret hidden passageway that will take you back to the secret beach hidden behind the castle. And look, they fall back in love. They fall back in love if they find each other in the secret garden. That's a little bit of lore. We had a lot of fun coming up with the storytelling when we were decorating this island. Honestly, coming up with the little hop across area and making this castle look a little overgrown and abandoned was a lot of fun to put together on stream. There's a lot of very picturesque areas on this island. Let us go to the other side. So now we're back at resident services. We're gonna take this little path over here to the right. Ooh, pardon the view. We have a lot of statues, a lot of items from the museum placed around as well. But we are now heading into more of a garden area. This is the butterfly garden. So you're gonna see lots of vines, lots of flowers, lots of butterflies. And we have Shino and Diana's house in this area. And I love this little windy, grassy path. And I love how whimsical this entire area is. It just feels like it's right out of a storybook. And here's our butterfly pond. I love the way that this turned out. I thought it was so adorable. And heading further, oh my gosh, it's like seeing double. It's me. It's me. Find the secret garden. Look at my vine dress. Oh, that vine dress was everything. I loved wearing that. I loved wearing that. I'm gonna try, maybe I can find the design code and I'll share that in the description of the video as well. And then if you head back here after the butterfly gardens, we have another little terraform spot, another little gate to pass through, and this is the marketplace. So now we're entering more of an elegant core style theme where I hid Abel's sisters behind the castle walls. And over here, of course, is Nook's Cranny. Cute little marketplace. I love the way that they turned out when we hid them with the castle walls. And Marshall's house is an extension of the marketplace, selling some flowers over here. And if you continue straight back, it'll take you all the way back to our museum. And we framed it out with pergolas and with different statues, different artwork. And I loved the picturesque area of having the museum set up this way. I love the mirrored statues and all of the waterscaping here. It's such a beautiful spot. I love taking pictures here. The museum turned out so beautifully, and it's very, I would say this is very elegant core mixed with garden core. And over here we have a cute little picnic spot with some waterfalls over on the side of the castle. And on all the beaches, we used wheat fields and weeds and flowers to make it look just very natural. Lots of vines. We have a cute little stargazing spot on the back of the beach. Just lots of little areas. I didn't leave any stone unturned. Spent a lot of time decorating the beaches and every last section of this island. Also, we have a hop across spot. I love hop across spots to get to Henry's house. Henry kind of lives next to the moat around the castle, so that made a lot of sense to me, having Henry the Frog around there. So all in all, this was a really great trip down memory lane. I want to do another theme like this in the future with the elegant core aspects, all of the statues and the pillars, and also the overgrown look with the garden core kind of mixed in. I loved this theme so much. This was such a fun island to do. If you want to catch what I'm doing in Animal Crossing today, make sure you check out my Twitch streams. We come up with all of this together live on stream. We decorate together. I take chat's input. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Let me run that back. Let's run that back.